Realistic Kids Stories presents Goldilocks and the Three Bears, read by Steve Grimm. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. Her parents named her Goldilocks because of her flowing golden locks of hair.
Wait, well, you're not born with hair, so that's kind of a dumb name. All right, whatever.
One day, she went for a walk in the forest.
Oh, no, that can't be right. Hang on a second here. Oh, okay. All right. Little girl by herself in the forest. Here we go.
After a little while, she came across a cabin, and having walked a long way already, she decided to ask if she could stop and rest for a while. She knocked on the door, and when no one answered, she walked right in.
Oh, she's just gonna go right in. Okay, well, I'm not sure that I morally agree with teaching our children to just break and enter a stranger's house in the woods, but what the hell do I know? I'm just a dumb voice actor, right?
On the kitchen counter, she saw 3 bowls of porridge. She approached the first bowl, took a big spoonful, and tasted it.
Jesus, this just seems more like a commentary on the American child. Can I get a glass of whiskey in here? Gee, I'm gonna need something strong to get me through this reading.
Goldilocks cringed and spat it back out.
This is so hot, I burnt my tongue.
That's karma for you.
So she decided to taste the second bowl.
Ew, gross. This one's too cold.
So she tasted the third bowl.
This is just right.
And ate the entire bowl.
What a fatty.
After eating the porridge, Goldilocks felt tired. So she decided to look around for a place to sit. As she entered the living room, she saw 3 chairs.
Oh boy, what do you think's gonna happen next?
She tried the first chair.
Called it.
This chair is too stiff.
And moved on to the second chair. As Goldilocks climbed into the chair, she sank into a pile of pillows.
This is too soft.
So she tried the third chair, and it fit her just right. But as Goldilocks rocked back in the chair, it collapsed into 1,000 tiny little pieces.
Yeah, maybe next time you think before you eat the whole bowl of porridge, you fatty.
Now all this sitting and eating made Goldilocks tired. Did I read that right? Yeah. So she's tired from sitting down and eating.
I mean, what is this? What's going on here? What is happening? Am I on candid camera? Is this a prank? Bill, are you guys pranking me?
So she went upstairs to find a bed she could rest in. As Goldilocks came to the bedroom, she looked inside and saw 3 beds. She tried the first bed.
This bed is too big,
she said, and went over to the second bed.
This bed is too small,
said Goldilocks.
Why does nothing please you?
And went over to the third bed.
This bed is just right for me.
And Goldilocks promptly fell asleep. Meanwhile, as Goldilocks was dozing off, the 3 bears were returning home.
Oh shit. Stuff's about to get real.
As they came inside, they noticed something was wrong.
Someone's been eating my porridge,
said Papa Bear.
Somebody's had a few nibbles of my porridge too, Papa Bear,
said Mama Bear, and Baby Bear cried out.
Somebody ate all of my porridge!
As Mama Bear tried to console Baby Bear, just then, Papa Bear noticed the muddy footprints leading to the sitting room and went to investigate. The other 2 followed closely behind.
Some piece of scum has sat in my throne,
said Papa Bear.
Looks like somebody popped the squat on my chair when they wasn't supposed to,
said Mama Bear.
My chair! It's broken! I love to sit on that chair! I would sit on that chair all the time and now it's broken! Ah, my chair.
Once again, Mama Bear went to Baby Bear's aid. At this point, the bears clearly knew they had been burgled and decided to go upstairs to see if they could catch the thief red-handed. The three bears saw the unmade beds and went into the bedroom to investigate.
Who has slept in my bed? Who?
Well, whoever this is has crossed a line. They messed up my perfectly folded bed sheets. Wait a minute. There's somebody still in my bed.
The three bears peered down at Goldilocks, debating what to do about this innocent-looking thief. But before the bears could make a decision, Goldilocks awoke. She was so frightened by the bears that she jumped out of bed, sprinted down the stairs, and never looked back, running and screaming the whole way home, never to return to the forest again. The end.
What the damn hell was that story? Do people actually read that to their kids? I mean, what was the moral? Steal stuff? It's like, oh, hey little kids, make sure you always walk alone in the woods. And if you see a house, just go right in. Just invade their privacy, eat all their food, and smash up all their stuff. And then when you get tired of smashing up all their stuff, just go lay in their beds. And maybe you could be extra nice and pee the bed while you're there. And then when you get up from your nap, you should go smash up more of their stuff. And, oh, don't worry though, you won't get in trouble. When they get home, you just play dumb and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know any better. I'm just a little kid. I mean, these stories, they're so ridiculous. I can't, with a good conscience, read these stories for children anymore. They're gonna grow up and be thugs. And they're gonna break into people's houses and they're gonna steal stuff. And it's gonna be my fault because I'm reading these fucking stories to them. I mean, what do I do with that? You know what? I can't take it anymore. I'm out of here, man.